Hello and welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, welcome to episode 60. And for this session, back down Turley. You know, don't come here very often.
No.
This episode, this reprobate needs no introduction, but you saw him back in episode 56. Brought Matthew back again to try and catch a few fish.
Got to be his personal best, don't we?
Yeah. So hopefully we can get you a PB today. I mean, since the last episode 56, you have now beaten your PB, which is now what?
£16.
So we've got to go beat 16. I'm still going to try and aim for a mirror.
I'm going to go for 20 plus.
So, right then, anyway, we've just got our rods out, so hopefully we can get onto a few fish each today. Well, you might get one.
As usual.
Right, so, nothing else to say. Let's go fishing.
Only been out about 5 minutes. 13.10. Caught on a buoyant white corn. Happy. Better get her back.
Right guys, only been out literally 5 minutes myself. Only just put Matthew's fish back, and then my rod went off. Not quite as impressive as Matthew's first fish, but absolutely mint condition, little common. Haven't weighed it, but he's got to be about £3. Get it back. Right guys, literally 5 minutes after that little fish I just had went back, my other rod raced off. This nice, very silvery looking common. Haven't weighed it because I don't think it's a double, just under I'd say. But catching fish, and that's what counts. Get it back.
That's so good to go. Beep. Make it look like it's foggy.
Oh, look, it's foggy.
Special effects. Got him?
Yeah. Right guys, you just saw the run, left hand rod again, third fish, about a 6 or 7 pounder. Yeah, we'll just get her straight back because she's lively. Right then, only about 45 minutes into the session and the fish are coming thick and fast. I've got no rods in the water at the moment because literally after putting that other fish back, this little scoundrel went off. Another little one, 5 or 6 pounds I'd say, but doesn't matter when you come somewhere like here. Catching plenty of fish is what it's all about. Right, as you can see it's a bit lively, get it back. Right guys, just thought I'd show you the flying. I'm in peg 10 for this session. Last couple of videos I've done from here, I've been to my left in peg 11 where Keith is fishing this session. Matthew's the next one to the left in peg 12. So yeah, at the moment I am fishing with my left hand rod. I won't get the point. Tight to the island, about a foot off it. And if you can make it out, but just down here, I don't know if I can do a zoom. There's some snag somewhere there. Well, it's not a very good zoom. Oh, there you go, you can see the snag there, centre of shot. I'm fishing about a rod length to the right. Oh, I missed that. Just over my left hand rod, a fish just crashed out. So yeah, so just to the right of those snags, like I say, about a foot off, that's where my right hand rod is. So, gone a bit quiet. Those first 4 fish come pretty quickly for me, and then it's gone all quiet now. A few fish are milling around on the surface, but after me last session on zigs hunt, so I've done quite well. Well, last time I done zigs here, it didn't really work, so I'm going to stick with the bottom baits. Right, hopefully some more fish soon. Right guys, fifth fish of the session. It's a decent one too. There we go. Another common. 17 pounds 6 ounces. Put up a really good fight. A lot of the fish don't really take much line off the drag. They just sort of bend your rod and let you know. But this one did take a lot of line on the drag. But she's a beauty. Better get her back. Right guys, fish number 6 has just graced the bank for me. Another common. Within minutes of putting that 17 pounder back. I ain't got any rods in the, oh yes I have got one rod out, just recast the other rod after that 17 pounder. Just setting up the bobbin on that rod when this fish raced off. I haven't weighed it, but it's got to be about 7 or 8 pounds I'd say, to get her back. Right guys, fish number 7. Blinding this eye, facing the camera, but still managed to find my hook bait all right. Yeah, it's very lively, so we'll get him straight back.
Well, finally got one. Well, I say finally. Started off. £9.10. Lovely little fish. Not much more we can say about it. Caught on a single bit of corn.
What colour?
Huh?
What colour corn?
Pink.
Oh,
Bright pink.
Your favourite colour?
Yeah, love it. If it catches fish, I do. All right then, I'll put it back. Just milking. It's a male. Milking. 17.13 in the margins on a piece of bread on the top. Literally about 3 foot out. Very good. Much fun. I'm going to put her back because she's exhausted, this one. So we need a bit of breathing up. Alright, anyway, get in here, Chris. Get that double, mate. Get that 20. Alright, I'm going to put her back. Show off.
Alright guys, fish number 8, another common, £10.4. What else to say really? Let's get her back.
Second fish. Not going to weigh it. Single digits. Better get her back.
There you go.
There we go. There's a brace of commons.
Me and Keith had a run at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's about, what you give me that, £10?
yeah.
And yours is
And this is
14.
$14.10.
And they're still coming.
But this is my 9th fish.
And this is my 3rd fish. But
Right.
hey, still better than you for me.
Alright,
then,
let's get her back because she's a bit lively.
Third fish of the session. Only a linear mirror. 14.7. Beautiful fish. Better get her back.
Well done, mate. One of the rare mirrors in this lake.
just 5 minutes after I cast back out, had this little beautiful £12.13. Better get it back.
Alright guys, seeing I've had a nice few fish so far today, 9 up to now, I'll show you the rig that I'm using to great success. So at the hook end, single bit of fake yellow pop-up corn. It's buoyant, just the weight of the hook is enough just to keep it on the bottom like that. Hook will be flat on the deck with just that bit floating above a hook. 4 inches of supple braid right through to the lead with a little sinker halfway along just to keep all the rig pinned down. 3 ounce flat square lead, and then a Nash diffusion leader, barbless wide gape hook, and a tiny little bit of shrink tubing just to help it all kick over. That's all going into my favourite solid catch cup PVA bag as per normal. And that's catching me the fish today. Yellow corn on both rigs. I was using pink last time, so I thought I'd try a different colour, and it's working to good effect. I think Matthew has been catching on pink, so he'll probably show you his rig next.
So here's my rig what I've been catching on. Starting at the bottom, there's a pink buoyant corn and a curved shank hook with a bit of shrink tubing and a silicone to make it flip and turn. Going down to a 4 inches of supple braid. Going on to a square pear lead. Going on to a foot of rig tubing. And that's all going into a solid PVA bag full of pellets.
Right, good session for me today. Into double figures now with me 10th fish. On my left down rod, tight to the island. On the rig I showed you not long ago. Yeah, having a good day today. Let's get her back. Get him back. Right then, fish number 11, and it's a special one. I've been after one for quite a few sessions here now. Matthew beat me to it, but it's a mirror. Finally got one, been after one a while. Nice, almost fully scaled mirror as well. And I caught this one on a looping. Keith was getting some loopings out of his bag, and I said, oh, I'll try one of them, I've never used a looping before. 5 minutes after casting out, this beauty come on it. So, I think I might be trying loopings more often from now on.
£1 million the next one.
Alright, let's get her back. Alright guys, fish number 12. After catching that last fish on the looping, I thought, well, I'll try the old looping again. I thought just in case it was a fluke. Chucked it out. 5 minutes later, and well, the looping went again. I think I might have found some kind of a secret bait here. I think we're all going to the shop now to go and buy a jar of loopings. Yeah, gonna chuck out another looping I think after this one. I haven't weighed it, but just happy to be getting some more fish. Right, let's get her back. Alright guys, gone absolutely mental. It's gone looping loopy. Chucked out the old looping rod again, and it was about 1 minute, maybe 2 at the very most. Off it screamed. £14.11. That's just mental. That's 3 fish in the space of 10 minutes on the loopings. Definitely going to be going to the shop to buy a jar of loopings after this session. Right, as you can see, it's very lively. Better get it back. Right, I'm in Keith's swim, who's currently bagging up another rig. What are you doing, Keith? Do you want to
Well, I just lost a really nice fish, and I would have estimated it at least 20.
but more importantly,
It was on a loop in, and it literally was about 3 minutes. If that. So, Chris ain't going to get any more. I'm keeping them for myself.
But it's just gone mad for the loopings.
It literally is seconds and it's gone. Absolutely mental. I mean, we could probably cast out now and film it, and literally that amount of time it could go.
Well, yeah, he did look a good fish until
It was a nice one.
popped the hook, but
A small hook, see, I should have only got size 10s, I think I got me.
yeah, looping's a big bait and it needs a big hook to match it. Oh, is
He's got
Matthew
one
in the distance?
He's got loopings on now because he borrowed some of mine. I'm going to get this cast out again. While they're working.
Is it going, Matthew?
Got him.
I said, is it going, not how's it going?
Just had this little one, just after 5 minutes after Keith lost his one. I think the loop is the way to go.
Well done, mate. Definitely going looping loopy, aren't they, the session?
Yeah. Better get her back. Tired herself out.
Right guys, the fish in here are definitely going looping loopy. This is my 4th fish on a looping now. About 2 minutes after Matthew just had his fish on a looping. I chucked this rod out into the middle of nowhere where I wasn't even fishing, just to see if it was, just to try and prove a point really. I'd been fishing the same spot tight to the island all day, and I just chucked this one out in open water just to see if it's a bait or I might have hit onto a lucky spot. But still catching fish on the looping, so maybe it is the bait. Right, it's nearly time to go home, so let's get it back. Right guys, come to the end of this session. We've had a nice bumper, 21 2-fish session this video between us, so it's been a good session this one between us, and I think the surprise of the day is the loopings. Was catching,
Sponsored by me.
thanks to Keith who brought a jar of loopings, we were catching fish steady all day long. As soon as we tried the loopings, just as a bit of a trial really, it just went mental, didn't it?
Absolutely ballistic.
So I think next time, I think we might be trying the loopings off the cuff.
Straight from the, yeah.
Yeah, straight from the beginning. So you had a good time this session?
Yep.
Right, and anyway, it's time to pack up and get off the site. So thanks for watching this video. Give it a like if you've enjoyed all these fish. Until next time, tight lines.
Completely out of shot.
Right, start again.
Yeah. I think I might.
Whatever you're showing, show it right up to the lens.
Yeah, I
and
think I
then-
might need it.
Yeah, that's why I had it close. Right, start off with